Do you want to learn how to make your very own alphabet cards? Well, today I'm going to show you how to make this custom cat alphabet birthday card. Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm the crafter and designer behind this channel, and I'm here to help you get the best from your Cricut machine and learn to become your own designer. And today we're making this really cute alphabet cat birthday card, and it's super easy to make. I'm going to provide you with the free alphabet and number set so that you can make a monogram letter or a number birthday card, or you can make cake toppers. I've got lots of tutorials for those, but today we're making a card and I'm going to show you how to do it from scratch. So first of all, what will you need? You'll need my alphabet. That is free to download, so I'll pop the link to that below. There's a full alphabet and number set, so if you wanted to make framed artwork or use it for vinyl projects, there's every letter there. You'll need cardstock, so I made the base of my card out of white glitter cardstock, so it's got a glittery back. I chose to make my cat out of brown. I really did think about this because it could have been grey as well, and I don't know what would look better, so anyway I went for brown. But whatever cardstock you want for your cat and your mouse, and then pink to sit underneath so that you can make your eyes, nose and the balls of wool so that you can see the detail. Cosmic shimmer, acrylic glue, sticky pads and acrylic paint pens so that you can finish off any details like putting your cat's collar on. This is really easy to do. It takes minutes. So let's hop on to Cricut Design Space and I will show you how to make a cat card. So what we're going to do first of all is choose our cat letter. So I'm going to do a letter A today. So I'm going to upload the SVG version because they're just easier to upload, and that will upload straight into Cricut Design Space. They are really big, so all you need to do is drag them smaller. They do come in massive, but I do them big so that the quality is great and they can be used for bigger projects. So just keep moving it until you've got it smaller. So you might have to zoom in and out of Design Space, but that does give you options. And once you've got the size you want, you can then duplicate your image. And we're going to start removing the contours for the second layer. So you're going to click on the contour tool in the bottom right hand corner. And you can either click on the image and scroll in and out, or you can scroll up and down this sidebar and just remove what you want. So we're removing all the contours in the balls of wool, the cat's nose, and the mice, or the mouse's, I can't say it, eyes. And then you're going to turn that layer pink. So once we've got rid of those, I'm just going to click on those there because I can't see them. And when you've got rid of all the bits you want, there you go, you've got your second layer, and we can turn that pink. And I'm also going to colour my top layer, which I'm going to colour, I think, beige. It's really hard to know what colour to do a cat, isn't it? But yeah, beige or brown I think we'll go for. And then we're going to duplicate the pink layer because that's the second layer we've contoured, and that's really important. Always duplicate the layer you've just removed contours on. We're going to right click and send that to the back, and you can see it's starting to build. So you can do 4 layers, but I'm just going to do 3. I'm going to remove the tail of the mouse there and the middle of the A, and there is my back layer. So I'm going to turn that white, and this is the layer that I'm going to use to make my card. So we're going to click on the bottom right hand corner. You can see where you've got background colour. I'm going to just pull that out of the way, and I'm going to make my background a pale grey so I can really see my letter. And I'm going to scroll right out of Design Space. I'm just going to do this on my mouse. So I don't want to change the size of my letters. I just want to make my canvas size bigger. So you can do that by scrolling out. I've duplicated my letter, and then I'm going to move them down. Then I'm going to flip one. So we're going to click on the flip tool, and we're going to flip it vertically so that it's upside down. So we're going to hover one over the other, and this is how we're going to build our card so that it opens upwards. Then we're going to go into our shapes bar, and we're going to grab a square. And what we're going to do is we're going to hover this between our 2 letters. So we're going to just pop our square in there. I might unlock it and just drag it down, and it just wants to go in between. And what we want to do is just create a couple of millimeters gap so that the card doesn't bend, because obviously when you layer the top layer on top, you want it to fit. So you need a bit of a gap on the top. So I'm just going to align that all central, so it's all in line, and then I'm going to weld that together, and that's going to be my card. And now when I cut it out, it's under 12, so it needs to be under 12 obviously to fit on a cutting mat. And I'm just going to flip that round because I'd already put my glitter cardstock on my mat, and I work with A4 just because it's so much cheaper, especially with glitter cardstock. So I'm going to send that now to cut. So this is glitter cardstock, so I'm going to send it on glitter and on more pressure, and now we are cutting out. So we're going to cut out and I will see you to build. So here we are, we've cut out all our elements. We've got our card and we've got the 2 cat layers. I need a ruler. So I've got sticky pads and I have also got some glue. So I'm going to do a combination of both. So what I need to do first of all is bend the card. Now I should have used the scoring tool, but I've done it this way. Actually, I didn't need a ruler, that's bent really well. And that's why you need to put the square in the top. When you put the square in the top, it gives you that bit of clearance. But there you go. I mean, you can see that, oh, stuck on the cat's tail. They make really good cards letters. You've just got to make sure that obviously your bottom is square. So now we're going to build our layers, and it goes that way. And it's a really good idea just to check it all on your card first so that you get it right. So I want the glue on the back of here. And I'm sticking this together with glue because they are quite fine elements. I love how this has turned out. And there's a whole alphabet available and number sets, so you can make numbers, cake toppers, and scrapbooking layouts, and obviously birthday cards for cat lovers. I really thought long and hard about what colour to use. I mean, I could have used grey. Grey would have been a really good colour. I could have done an extra layer and had the wall a different colour, but I thought, do you know what? I mean, what I wanted was the card to work, and I'm really pleased with that. So now we're going to mount that on our card. So that will fit straight to the bottom, but you can see we've got a slight gap at the top. If you've got some fine bits, then you can just cut your sticky pads in half. I do this all the time. It just makes sure that you can hide them then. So our fish, oh, that's too thick for that. That will go there. But then we've got a thin end, and that will go on the spine of our fish. Bigger one on the mouse. Probably put that there. And here we are. I'm going to pop that on there. So I want that so that it goes right to the bottom. And you want to line it all up with your mouse. Now, you could create an offset if you want an offset. And then the last thing, let's give our cat a little collar. And there we've got a little cat birthday card. And how did you get on? Isn't it easy to make? It's just about looking at the anchor point on your letter to see where you can connect it. And because you've got your cat and the mouse on the edge, that makes it a bit more difficult. But if it was, I don't know, a letter B, depending on where the letters and the animals fall, you will be able to find a point to join it, whether it's at the top or on the side. But they're really, really easy to make. So do let me know in the comments how you got on. So don't forget to check out my other files. I've got lots and lots of free alphabets, so many different themes. If there's one you think that's missing, please do tag me and let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for crafting along with me. I will see you next time, and happy crafting.